Well, well, well. Well, well, well. We are back. Ba-na-na-na. Ooh, how is everyone doing? Everybody doing good? Yeah, how's everybody started the week going? Everything going well? Yeah, well, if you, well, I'm a little nervous today because, yesterday I finally got rid of my stress hair. Finally. Yeah, it's nice and short though. So I finally got my stress hair gone. So this is nice. I don't know, it feels a little different. I'm not gonna lie though. It feels a little different like back here because I they cut it like really short, like up here. That's why, it's like I have so many layers in my hair because I have such dry hair. It's like I've been growing out my layers for a reason. So and usually I like to get my hair cut pretty short and then my hair would take its beautiful time to get back into the longer layers. But yeah, how's it look? Does it look okay? It's nice. I like it. I got it yesterday. Got my hair cut yesterday, but man, it just feels different. Especially like I said back here because it's like man, it's like I'm so used to having hair back here, but now it's like all short, and I'm like, whew, my goodness. But other than that, I love it. So yeah. So how is everybody doing? Everyone doing good? Oh man, I tell you what. Um, the reason I wasn't even on last night was because one, I was getting tired as per usual. Two, there's a lot of things going on. Life's starting to become TMI, but but I'm smart enough to know this from the wise words of Sylvester Stallone as Rocky. It ain't about how hard you hit. It is about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning's done. Unanimous, people, I tell you, it's unanimous. It's gorgeous. And then three, I went to the movies last night with my sister. Oh man, my sister Faith and I saw. Oh, what was that movie? Oh, yeah, The Black Phone. And I tell you what, I loved it. I'll still put Top Gun Maverick as the number one movie. And I saw the latest installment of the Jurassic Park movie, Jurassic World, and that's way down my list. It was, I mean, the Jurassic World Dominion, blah 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 movies. They're great and all, but the latest installment was a doozy. Well, I wasn't really impressed. It took forever to get to the point as well. Oh my gosh, it just went on and on and on. Now with Top Gun Maverick and the Black Phone, it did not take forever to get to the point. That's why it's high on my list. So speaking of the Black Phone, for those of you who don't have any no never really heard what it's about. It's about a movie about this serial killer called the Grabber. And by the way, actor Ethan Hawke plays the Grabber, and he did a fantastic job. I love Ethan Hawke. He's such a versatile actor. Oh my goodness. And and so the Grabber kidnaps, scares this little neighborhood in Denver. Believe it or not, the movie's based in Denver, but in reality, the location of the movie was filmed in North Carolina. But anyway, the Grabber and the serial killer, he kidnaps all these boys, all these boys, like teenage boys and stuff. He kills them, and so the story kind of revolves around the Grabber grabbing this character named Vinny, and so and I'm not gonna give you any spoilers, but all I'm gonna say is that the movie is solely focused on how a person tries to solve the mystery of these kids disappearing and how and what's and does then you make it out alive. But you need to check out. I liked it. I'm not a huge horror thriller. I mean, I like watching thriller movies, but horror not so much. But this wasn't really like horror either. I mean, I'll give it this though. I mean, even Hawk's character as the Grabber, as the serial killer, aka the Grabber, he's definitely arranged for like a horror killer, but at the same time, it was more of a thriller. But he did such a great job freaking me out. Ethan Hawke as the Grabber. Oh my gosh, woo! Such a great movie. But anyway, yeah, the Black Phone. It's really good. And one of the things that actually caught my attention about the movie is the fact that oh shoot, what was I gonna say? Uh, I do that frequently, but if I forget, it's nothing new there. It's that it's not based on the Stephen King novel, but it is sure darn close. I need to read the book now. But yeah, yeah, so that's what I did. I think Top Gun Maverick's number one because of its nostalgicness. Then number two goes to the Black Phone. I mean, that Black Phone could easily be number one, but you know what? I'm sorry. Top Gun slash childhood. I'm sorry, that's number one. Nostalgia slash hashtag nostalgicness. I'm sorry. Top Gun goes number one. Top Gun Maverick goes number one. Black Phone's number two. Jurassic World is way down the totem pole within its reasons. I think the upcoming movies my sister and I are going to see when she gets back from this week's adventure will be. I think next week we're going to see Thor Love. So I'm actually excited to see that. And then of course my sister Faith's going to ditch me for this, but I want to see the movie Nope. Yeah, I tell you what, I am excited for that movie. Nope. Movie Nope. So you need to check it out. If you haven't heard of it, check it out. And then the third movie, ooh, Smile. You know, the movie Smile, that looks really good. And there's one coming out in September that looks really good as well. It stars actually musician Harry Styles, which, you know, I didn't realize that Harry Styles was even an actor. I only realized it was him because I recognized him from the music, you know. And so I'm like, oh, cool, Harry Styles is in this movie. I didn't know he's an actor. Oh, cool. Might as well check it out. And I've never been like a One Direction fan at all, but Harry Styles as a solo artist is pretty good. And I see him on the trailer for a movie in September. I'm like, oh yeah, totally. But however, I will tell you guys this. I'm still trying to convince my sister to join me to see the movie Nope. We'll see how it goes. All right. Well, so other than that, yeah, that's what I've been doing, being kind of a movie nut lately. And it's been good, you know. I think my sister and I are scheduled to watch a Netflix movie tonight. Does my nose look swollen to you guys? Like, literally, like right here. My nose looks swollen. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, it's just me. But oh well. But anyway, don't mind me. I'm just being whatever Caitlin is today. Yeah, if you guys notice, I'm wearing my John Cena shirt. This is like his old school shirt, the Word Life. You know, this shirt was like back in the. See if I can fall my butt here off the stool. Woo, we're good. John Cena. Oh man, I've been a fan of his since he first started. Dr. Thugonomics. So yeah, but this is actually one of my favorite John Cena shirts. I own Word Life purple shirt. No, was it Hustle, Loyalty, Respect purple shirt, red and white blue shirt, and the green shirt. But I like some John Cena's earlier t-shirt designs with the dog or I like the camo that says "You can't see me." I like that one. But his old school shirts are going up in prices these days. But anyway. But yeah, so I've been moving out lately, and then again, I haven't had time to work on my sports podcast here on YouTube Live, but it's gonna be up and running soon. My goal is to actually do a live broadcast of a play-by-play of a baseball game. Which one? I don't know. I would like to cover the Padres and the Rockies series this weekend, or this week for that matter, but my sister has to go out and help my dad and bring my dad back home because, he can't drive. He can only last a few hours driving by himself, and somebody needs to watch Mom, so I'll be doing that. So that's okay. That's what it is. But when everything starts to settle down, then I should be able to be on my sports podcast doing a live play-by-play of a baseball game. So I'm excited. I'm trying to see if I could do like a San Diego Padres and Rockies game, or maybe a Dodgers game. You just never know. All right. So music-wise, things have been just so busy lately. I'm serious. It's like I have all these intentions to listen to new music. Oh, I don't know, look up music news, but in reality, I really haven't had time. But I am paying attention to a lot of other things. There are a couple of concerts coming up that have caught my attention. As you know, I'm a huge fan of Toby Mac, but unfortunately, he's sold out at Red Rocks in August. So, and that's okay. And, it's just one of those things where if plus us journalists do not get paid enough to do so. But I would love to see Toby Mac again in a heartbeat. never found the right time, and that's okay. He's always the thing I know about Toby Mac as an artist is that he always, one way or the other, keeps coming back to Colorado. So the more he shows up to Colorado, the better chances I'll I'll get to see him. I'm kind of hoping, he'll come back to our Stampede maybe next year. I mean, now speaking of the Stampede, I know I did like a review, kind of gave you guys a review of the Stampede concerts that I went to. And I already mentioned that Brad Paisley has the highest edge over Cole Swindell within reasons. But my brother said he and his security team that he worked for at the Stampede, what he say? He said that Brad Paisley was the nicest artist there. And I'm like, well, I believe it. Brad Paisley's the nicest artist out of the rest of them. I'm like, I believe it. Yeah, I think it's cool though. I like hearing stuff like that. It's like they even said like Toby Mac was the kindest person. And I'm like, well, that doesn't surprise me. Toby Mac is the kind of person. So him being nice to my brother and his and my brother's security team every time we went to our Stampede. Woo! Royce is in the house, yo! Woo! Okay, I caught you live finally. Woo! Yay, Royce! What's going on, my friend? Yeah, set up those fireworks for me. But set them off at your house. It's like, oh, you should have seen the fireworks going off around my house with all these animals. Oh my gosh! But yeah, wow! Thanks for catching. How you doing, my friend? Great. Oh, and those of you who don't know, Royce did. Royce, Lou, Dan had special guests on their show Sunday night, last Sunday night, and I tell you what, that was awesome. And Royce, I apologize. I was taking care of my mother, so I had to bounce back and forth. But I was paying attention. I really liked the guests on your show. I love learning about like the history, especially about tribute bands. Yeah, for some of those that haven't watched Royce's show, they had like what, two people, like, right? Am I right, Royce? But two people from a tribute band, like a Metallica tribute band, correct? And it was cool just to hear like the thoughts regarding tribute bands, and I think it's cool. Oh, doing well, Kate. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got rid of my stress here, Michael. Yeah. Jordan, bye! No, Jordan. Okay, Royce and Michael. There's a guy named Jordan Good in the chat. He's one of my best friends. Literally one of my best friends. When he comes back up to Northern Colorado where I am, we hang out, and he works in Colorado Springs at a news station. So Royce and Michael, this is one of my very best friends, Jordan. And Jordan, this is Royce and Michael. I hang out with these guys here on YouTube, and and they're also very cool people. So yeah, Royce and Michael, Jordan is literally one of my best friends. Hey, Michael, so thanks for dropping by. Thank you. I got rid of my stress hair. Thank you. Bad Company. Okay, so excuse me, not Metallica. Bad Company tribute band. Oh, and who doesn't like Bad Company? Come on. Oh, I believe I have a. Yeah, we got Metallica. Yeah, like Metallica tribute band and Bad Company tribute band. Yeah, I thought that was great because in my opinion, yeah. So yeah, hey Jordan, my BFF. I just want you to know that Royce and Michael are just love music just as much as I do, and they have more knowledge of music than I do. So yeah, but they're awesome people and they're great people. So you're in a great place. And yeah, I thought the guests, Brian White and Eric Knudsen, if I pronounced that right, if I butcher it, I'm sorry. And I thought they were great artists because tribute bands. Wow, I love tribute bands. But anyway, oh sorry, Michael. Sorry, thank you. Yeah, I got rid of my stress hair. It was time to say bye-bye. Even though I kind of liked it, but here's the thing too: other people were complaining, and and so it just led to cutting my hair. I got it done yesterday, so it's very short here in the back. So I'm like, so when I think, I always rub like the back of my head. Now I'm so used to feeling like all this hair down here, and there's nothing back here. So I'm like, ooh, but I like it. So thank you. But yeah, well, cool. Roy's got some. Woo, yeah, you've been busy, Royce. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm sorry I missed that, man. Just got caught up with some home life, but yeah, but this I love the interview, Royce. I thought, yeah, Jordan, if you're still here, you should check out Royce in the House's show and Michael's Nolan show, Bottom Line, on YouTube. Jordan, they're both are just fantastic, and I hang out with the music geeks, and yes, you two are geeks, and I love hanging out with you guys. So, but yeah, these are the people I hang out with, Jordan. These are the people I tell you about a lot when we go out to lunch and stuff. And yes, Royce, I talk about you too, believe it or not, and mostly good things. I think. I'm kidding. Of course, it's good. It's good. But I'm glad you caught it, Royce. Oh, yeah, I know. That is wild, Michael. And Royce is just like stepping it up. Nothing. Nope. I didn't say anything. Geeks, yes, geeks. Geeks. You guys are music geeks. That's that's what being music geek. I love being music geek. I love being a movie geek. I love being a sports geek. I love being a kids geek. I love being a monkeys geek. Say what? But anyway, tribute bands. You know, I guess I never really because I was so busy bouncing. I've been bouncing like back and forth so much. Speaking of tribute bands, what I love about tribute bands is the fact that most of them, at least from what I've seen, really do capture the moments of the actual band. I mean, for instance, we had did okay. For instance, guys, did you know this? Did you know that Colorado's only Elvis impersonator actually lives in town? Woo! Yeah, always, Michael. You just see me want to listen to Monkeys music. Always up here. The geeks always up here when I listen to Monkeys music. Roy's seen it before, unfortunately, but uh, geek your mind. Yeah, Jordan, you should have heard Michael's comment about boy bands. Ooh, I don't know. I still love you for it, Michael, but I don't know. I'm still a little stingy on that one. But, ooh. But anyway, I was gonna say, yeah, the only Elvis impersonator from Colorado lives in my. He is. He's taken off. Lives in my town, and he is good. I mean, he literally has the hair. The. Hey, it's a compliment, okay, Ross? It's a compliment. You're a geek. It's a compliment. Don't take. I mean, if you're. Face it, you are a geek. You're a Jimi Hendrix geek, Royce. We all know this. Your face lights up every time we talk about Jimi Hendrix, and that's probably one of the most things I enjoy watching your shows. That when we talk about Jimi Hendrix, your face pops. Your face just. It's like when someone says monkeys or like cake or cookies, I'm like, yeah. And when you say Jimi Hendrix or somebody says Jimi Hendrix, you're like that. It's like that's a good thing though. I like that. Though that's good character of what you have, Royce. Become a geek for Jimi Hendrix. You're a geek, and that's what I like about it. Yes, we're all geeks. Fine, I'll call myself geek. I, Caitlin, not much my middle name, am a geek. Straight up geek. See? It's not an insult, it's a compliment. I think. Yes, it's a compliment. I'm kidding. It's a compliment. I'm like, man, myself so too geek. Y'all are cracking me up today. It's much needed. It's much needed. It's a compliment. Don't take it personally. It's a compliment. I mean, yeah. But anyway, the Elvis impersonator in Colorado, he's one. He has the full hair, the whole jumpsuit. His band is awesome, and I've got to interview him before. Oh shit! If you actually go to my YouTube page, you'll actually see the whole interview. He's really cool. He's the nicest guy. I think what Colorado only has one Kiss trippy band, and they come up here to northern Colorado just about every year, and they're really good too. They capture. They're called Kiss M, and they capture like the '70s Kiss. Yeah, I don't mind. It's great stuff. They kind of keep it set list like the '70s Kiss, So they kind of bring the nostalgicness of Kiss. I don't know. It's like last time I saw Kiss M live, the lead singer had what you call it, had actually won the auction and won the bid for Paul Stanley's original shoes for from the Sonic Boom tour. And so when I went to the show, the lead singer was actually wearing the shoes. I don't know if he took those shoes off, I would pick them up. Oh, see, ooh, ditto, Michael. Me too. I'm like, I don't care anymore. I just make a list. It's like a lot of things I could take personally. I'm like, whatever. Yeah, well, I'm glad, Michael, because I'm just picking on you. You're awesome. You're worth her. Yeah, I know. It's like this lead singer. Oh shoot, yeah, he was like dressed in no, he looks like a Paul Stanley on the tribute band. He looked like a Paul Stanley, but a little bit more chubby. But he sounds just like him. He does, and yeah, he was wearing Paul Stanley's original Sonic Boom shoes, and I told myself he better not take those off because I would take those. I would too in a heartbeat. But they look very nice. Paul Stanley has really nice performing shoes, platform shoes. I'm like, holy cow, they're very pretty looking. I don't know how you can wear those because I can't wear those because of my ankles. So I mean, I could, Ross, I could get StreamYard, but then I'm having too much fun picking on you guys without you guys hassling me. So it's my defense mechanism. I might do. I've been thinking about it. Especially with my second podcast, my sports podcast. You used to wear them. You used to wear them. Cool. Oh, that's cool, Royce. And yeah, I was thinking for my sports podcasting. I'm trying to get some sports broadcasters to join me on my sports podcast when it starts working again. And so I have a couple of people in mind. So yeah, I'm gonna try. And when I start to do the what do you call it, StreamYard, whatever you call it, yeah, whatever you just called it, Royce, I'll let you know. Michael, you too, I'll let you know too. You guys can come on and pester the living daylights out of me. That's fine. I don't mind it. Y'all keep me company anyway on a weekly basis. So, but yeah, hassling. No, this is my defense mechanism, Royce. Remember that. It's my defense mechanism. But anyway, yeah. So I think I saw a Rush tribute band here, and they were really good too. And it actually turns out the lead singer of the Rush tribute band, no, the drummer to the Rush tribute band. Oh, we call those the sub-automatic platform shoes in my day. That's a KLAATU reference. Cool. See, I didn't know that, Michael. That's cool. Okay. This is what I like about these streams too, is that you can always learn something from somebody. So I like this. Oh, cool. I did not know that. I did not. That's cool. Thanks for bringing that up, Michael. That's awesome. Seriously, I did not know that. And the Rush tribute drummer, he actually drummed for the opening act to the Gary Allan concert back in 2016. So I thought that was kind of funny. Okay, you know what? I need to look these guys up. KLATTU. Okay, you know what, Michael? You're picking my brain. So this journalist is gonna look it up. KLATTU band. Yeah, see, Michael, I never heard of this band. Canadian rock group formed in 1973 by the duo John Wilczek and Dean Long. It named itself after an ambassador, KLATT. How do you pronounce that, by the way? From the extraterrestrial confederation who visits Earth with his companion robot Gort in the film The Day the Earth Stood Still. Interesting. I have never heard of this man. Ugh. Oh, I might have to look this up. Wait, we'll read more about this stuff. Oh, interesting. I see. Yeah, I just searched it, Royce. I want to check it out, Royce, because I never heard of this band. I'd never heard of this band. I might have to do some research. Huh? Really? Okay, I got you. Okay. Well, thank you, Michael, for bringing this up. I'm gonna look on their discography here. See what they got on their discography, my friends. So yeah, they had a couple albums, but yeah, single EPs, 1976, 347 EST. No, I might have to check this out. I never heard of this band. Oh, I bet. Yeah, they sound like a yeah, Michael, they sound like my jam for sure. They sound like my shindig. Yeah. Yeah. I might have to check it out. Yeah, thanks for bringing it up, Michael. Yeah, I never heard of this band. I'm gonna bookmark this for later. Because I have like two more streams on different platforms after this, so I'm gonna bookmark this because I need to look this up. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, Michael. I appreciate it. I love learning about bands. Okay, I just bookmarked it, so I'll check it out later tonight for sure. Thank you so much. It's like I like learning about bands, especially bands I haven't heard of that they've been around for a very long time. And I bet you, too. I'm pretty sure I've heard of them. I just do not realize that was them performing the song. Listen to the first album, either Sub of Roses, Subway, or California Jam, and get your mind blown. I'm gonna make a note on this. Michael, you're like my former music professor at Ames Community College. In a good way too. He challenged me to really expand the thing. You would think, Royce, because I thought the Rolling Stones were definitely like the Beatles of steroids at that point too. All right, I'm gonna put this on my notes, Michael, because I'm gonna look this up later. I'll have two more streams after this on different platforms, so I just want to make sure I get this rolling. Oh, see, I don't know. This is what I love about the music. You get to learn so much. Okay, I got it, Michael. Thank you. Type the band's name there. Okay. Yeah. I bet you though, Michael. Wait, Stones were the Beatles and heroin. I, I don't know. My view on the Rolling Stones are like the Beatles 6.0. You know what I mean? Like 6.0 or 2.0. Oh my gosh. Think about the Rolling Stones too. This is just my humble opinion, you guys. That I think with the Rolling Stones, I don't think a lot of people were really ready to hear, what kind of artist the Rolling Stones were, or what kind of a band the Rolling Stones were. I don't think they were ready for that kind of musical impact. You know what I mean? It's like, I mean, everybody was just adjusted to hearing the Beatles, and here comes like the Rolling Stones, and wow, nostalgic. All right, now you know what? Since you guys are here, you guys are my participants, so you don't get to say. But what are your favorite Rolling Stones song, Royce and Michael? Let's name. I'm gonna challenge you guys. Name 5 of them if you can, without googling. You can name your 5 favorite Rolling Stones songs. I'll start. I think I could do 5. Let's see here. I like "Under My Thumb." You're under my thumb, girl. Under my thumb. But Painted Black. Oh yeah, I think they became more. I think it's funny. I think they got better and better. Um, Maybe after the release of their third or fourth album. I think that's where they started to separate themselves from the Beatles. into the band that they are today. I really appreciate the fact that the Stones really tacked on um like the blues. It's like I love the blues. Oh my gosh, I love the blues. And so it's just like I really like their blues elements. Wild horses, jumping jack flash, sister, sassafras, and J. Oh, Wild Horses. That's actually my third favorite too by him. Jumping Jack Flash, Sister Morphine, Satisfaction, and J. Let's see. So what I got under my thumb, Painted Black. I'll definitely go with Wild Horses on Royce's side. Then I'll go. That's three? Yeah, that's three. So two more. All I know, it's only rock and roll, but I like it. Oh, every time I hear that song, waiting on a friend, girl with. Oh no, what? Oh, the bomb. Oh hey, that's a great one. Bridges to Babylon album. Oh yeah, that's a fantastic album, Michael. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's where they really showed up too, in my opinion. Honky tonk under my thumb. Sympathy for the Devil. That's a very interesting. Oh man, speaking of Sympathy for the Devil, so I took a pop culture class like it was a requirement for my communication minor, and and my professor talked about the whole song about Sympathy of the Devil. Oh, it was he kind of gave his opinion take on it too. It was very interesting because of references to war and stuff. I can't remember all of it. This was like 2 years ago, but man, I know. Darn it! Now I need to look that up too. I'm curious now. I might have to email the professor again and get his take again so I could show you guys what he was talking about. Because I remember when he gave that lecture, I remember sitting there getting blown away. Oh, I agree, Michael, wholeheartedly. And in fact, oh, by the way, my fifth Rolling Stone song is "Emotional Rescue." Ever heard that song? Ooh, 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 ooh. Dude, Royce, that's nostalgic right there. Wow. Wow, that's cool. I'm really glad you have the t-shirt and hat, Royce. I have one Rolling Stone shirt. So I need to step up my game. Hate that thing. Sorry. The only reason you hear that noise too is because there's a ferret down here. But yeah, that's cool. I think in my honest opinion, I think the Rolling Stones album "Emotional Rescue" is underrated. I mean, not just the song, but that whole record. Oh my gosh. What I liked about I agree with Michael. You and Betty did, yeah. Royce, you and Betty did see probably one of their best tours for sure. Right, most likely did. And I was gonna say that that whole Emotional Rescue album by the Rolling Stones, they really opened the door to funk. I mean, just funk. I'm like straight up jazzy funk. I'm like, I have original pressing of that sucker too, but it's so beat up when I picked it up from the record store. But it is original pressing. The record itself is fine. It's just the cover of it's just beat up. I'm gonna have to show y'all sometime the original pressing of it. But I got lucky with that sucker. That's such a great record. The whole Emotional Rescue album by the Rolling Stones is such an incredible record. Nostalgic. Mm-hmm. Total. I also like Ghost Town. Living in a ghost town. That's a good one too. Yeah, there's a couple. Sorry, guys, checking my phone. Make sure my mom doesn't need me, and she doesn't, so we're good. But yeah, it's like man, I don't know how to explain, but I think the further down the years they've gone for like, of course, when they first started, they were definitely like the Beatles with the hair, the suits, and everything. But once they start creating more music and kept working throughout the years, they really set themselves apart from the Beatles, which I really love. And I asked my mom this question. I asked her one time. She goes, "Who was better, the Beatles or the Rolling Stones?" And it took my mom 30 minutes to get an answer. And it actually came up to the point where she didn't even have one. I don't know. With that question, I'm conflicted. I don't know. No, that's a conflicting question for me. It's hard, I think, the beat. Mhm. Oh, totally, Michael. Absolutely. 100%. 100%. For sure. I agree with you. And really, I think no, I would co my answer to that question would be it's a tie. I can't really say the Beatles were better than the Rolling Stones. I can't really see either that the Rolling Stones were better than the Beatles. I can't say that because I just don't see that. Period. I think they're even in some ways, but that's just me. It's kind of like when somebody asked me the question, "Who's the better frontman, Mick Jagger or Steven Tyler?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, you kidding me? I have to, like, ugh." And again, that's a hard one for me to answer because Mick Jagger and Steven Tyler, are just two dominant frontmen of rock and roll. I mean, so is Robert Plant. I didn't forget him, and so it's just I don't know. Oh, absolutely, Michael. Mm, I don't know. Yeah, I know. I think Led Zeppelin was a little bit better than the Beatles. Honestly, I think they were in some ways. But that's just me. Maybe it's because maybe the voice of Robert's voice really captured more emotions, or the riffs from Jimmy Page brought more attitude. You know what I mean? It's just like, I review now music albums. Facts. That's true. They did. I agree with you, Michael. Very true. Size of pan. Really, the size of panties being thrown on stage. Oh my goodness. Well, I know that wasn't me because I wasn't born yet, so we're good there. Well, 72 I was born. 97 I was born, but no, I was too young to be doing that, so we're good there. True. Very, very wise choice. Wise choice. Rose, I could ask Betty a question, but I'm not going to, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. But but yeah, that's a good that's a good answer for Betty though. Yeah, see, totally rock gods. I don't know, but I can see. I'm sorry, I'm just smiling because I can see all the underwear being thrown at Mick Jagger. I can actually see that happening. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure at this point it still does happen. So I wouldn't surprise me to say the least. Of course, not for me. Of course, no. I'm actually, the I was actually the behave. I'm actually the behaved one at the concerts. Believe it or not. Yes, I can actually behave. Believe it or not. Behave. I only, behaved just probably because my brother was working security. But I really think, I agree. I think, Led Zeppelin brought like a lot of the instrumental better than the Beatles, but the songwriting, yeah, a lot of cobwebs or roof burn, like, yeah, most likely for sure. I don't know. I bet you, Michael, somewhere in that crowd, there's a young lady like in her late 30s like me, but not me. I would never do that. I've never done that, believe it or not. I actually am a well behaved person at concerts. But I'm pretty sure at some point there are younger women who throw panties at Mick Jagger. Or even Steve, I'm pretty sure even Steven Tyler's seen just as much panties. I'm laughing at this. This is actually a funny conversation. It won't surprise me if there's a younger generation of women flinging their underwear at him. So it won't surprise me by any means. Hmm. Michael, it's true. I actually behave. Oh my gosh, I am so well behaved at concerts. You won't even know. You will be so surprised. And plus, my underwear and bra stay on. So yeah, I'm actually very well behaved at concerts, Michael. Believe it or not. Me think so. Royce, oh my gosh. I promise you, Michael, I'm like the most behaved person. I mean, aside from me singing, because Royce saw those Facebook videos of me singing to Brad Paisley like a mad person, but but no, I'm actually a very well behaved person at concerts, believe it or not. I sit there and I just sing. I do. I don't even move. I just sing. I stay there for the whole thing. I stay there through the opening act, through the whole gig, through the whole thing. I mean, in perspective, if Mickey, let's put it this way, if Mickey Dolenz was opening up for Felix Cavalier, I would stay for Mickey and watch Felix. And if Felix was opening up for Mickey Dolenz, then I would stay and watch Felix, and of course, obviously, watch Mickey. So that, so it's just I stay through the whole thing. No, no, no. I think, Buck. I don't think you're working teaching a Gen anything. I think I think you should just leave the younger Gen as they are. I think their parents are pretty much grateful right now. They are the way they are right now. So maybe we should just keep it at that. But no, no. And if you do teach the younger university teaching younger Gen anything, you keep me out of it. Especially if my brother's working security. Because I have a feeling you guys would be pointing fingers at me the whole time. So no, 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 Royce, no, absolutely not. No, 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 you cannot. No, you guys will not. No, 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 no. Okay, there's no we on this. It's just a no, 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 no. If I see anything on the news about Royce and Michael, you know, teaching concert goers bad things, you know. I wouldn't be surprised. I'll probably be laughing, but man, I'm like, I'll probably tell my sister, like, hey, definitely not me. Okay, what is the number? Definitely not me. I'm usually in the cheap seats more than anything else. Us journalists do not get paid very well, so I'm in the young seats, people. Yeah, young seats, cheap seats. The only time I go to the nosebleeds is only if it's only if okay, that's not surprising, Michael. I'm not surprised. Hey, the younger generation are not tame. You can even ask my brother who's working security for all the concerts. They are not tame. Oh no no no. No no no. They are not tame. They're they are not. I don't know why you think of calling it tamed. They are not tamed. Now me, on the other hand, I'm not tame. I just know when to behave, believe it or not, and quit laughing. I do know when to behave. Not necessarily. At the Stampede, sorry guys, I just got an email text for a possible job here, so I'm just sorry guys. But no, it's like this. It's like at our CFP, zero face masks. Period. Period. So bachelor's degree. I am not. Well, thank you, but think about. I am not. I am not you. Oh my gosh! If you're gonna make that comment to me, say it when I was like when I was like, I do not. What was the? Oh wait. You guys were at the CMP. Well, never mind. Never mind. Nothing. There's nothing you know what I did at the CMP. Nothing. Nothing. No, I'm actually well behaved, people. Believe it or not. Okay, unless Brad Paisley goes on and sings alcohol, then then that's a different story. But um, whatever. I'm actually probably the most well behaved person in that whole arena. Thank you very much. Much. Oh, geez, I'm even well behaved while I'm in the nosebleed section at the Kiss concert. Thank you very much. Yes, I know you are. So I know you are, and quite frankly, it's fine because no one picks on me these days. Takes- Dude, you know what keep you awake? Maurice? Death metal. That'll wake you up, buddy. That will wake you up, my friend. Death metal. Death metal will wake you up. I can't stand it, but I do it because I review because I review up male music albums. So I don't have a choice but to deal with it. So excuse me, I'm still wild, kind of sorta. I'm still wild, uh, like ish. I'm still wildish, believe it or not. I'm actually more wild than you think I am. You saw me at the Brad Paisley concert on Facebook Live. Give me a break. I can be wild. No, do is Kiss. Brad Paisley doesn't sing do. Every time I hear do, I think of Kiss or Scooby Doo. Oh, no, Kiss. Uh-huh. Right, Michael. Right. Gets her house on me. Damn right I am, Royce. Just because I have bad joints and my knees replaced, it doesn't mean I'm not wild. You kidding me? I can be wild. I just have to have a good reason to be wild. Because I don't have any kids. Because they'll be just as bad. So definitely, Michael. Most definitely. All right, hey, yeah, Royce, did you know this? I didn't know this either until I looked it up, but did you know that Kiss just announced they'll be adding 100 more cities on their end of the road tour? 100 more cities. Aside from Mickey Dolenz tour dates, I'm looking at that one too. Because believe it or not, they have shown up to Cheyenne, Wyoming many, many times. They need to go back there one more time. Oh, in reference to me being wild, of course I'm wild. Look at my dog Smokey. She's upstairs, but she's just as wild as I am. Where do you think she gets it from? I'm probably the most well behaved person. Ish, kind of, sort of. I only behave when I have to or when I want to be. So let's put it that way. Take notes, Michael. Arrgh. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, 100 more cities also means I get one more chance to see Kiss live. So, yeah, as long as they take their honeys to Cheyenne, Wyoming, I'm good to go. Uh-huh. You know? So, uh, hang on, guys. Sorry. What did he do? Where's that stupid fault button? Sorry, guys. Yeah, but anyway, it's like I know it's like more money, Royce, but at the same time, I think it's just I have to go back one more time. I have some little unfinished business to attend to. So well, I don't make that much money anyway, so there's absolutely no way to what there's just absolutely no way to what do you call it to for me to go back there and meet him. I would love to, but I can't because it's too expensive for me to go back there to meet him. I would love to meet him, but I think the closest thing I ever got to getting an autograph was when I went to see him in Denver. Oh, I don't know, back in 2019. And at the merch table, Eric Singer actually signed the drummer, my favorite drummer. He actually signed what do you call it? Drum heads. Signed drum heads from backstage. Yeah, I actually got one for $50. Yeah, I have it in a display case. Yeah, also the closest I ever got for a autograph from me for any one of the members, really. So it's just like I would love to see him one more time, but I mean, I'm gonna be quite frank with you, Royce. I don't think I can even make it see Alice Cooper in October because I'm not getting paid enough, which I'm really um, which I'm really which I'm a little upset about because I really want to go see Alice Cooper. I can't make enough to get a ticket. So it just goes to Wyoming, and I'm just I mean, I want to see Alice. I want to see Alice, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it, and that kind of quite frankly drives me nuts. I'm gonna still try. I have what was it, July, August, 2 months, 2 months to figure it out. So, but I want to see Alice. I really do. It just drives me nuts knowing that I can't afford it. I got lucky to get Brad Paisley tickets. I got lucky enough to get the Cole Swindle tickets for free, but I don't know, man. Journalism right now is just hard. I mean, it is. It's one of those wide jobs that are just challenging because it is. I know, of course, I signed up for it. I don't have any regrets. It's just, hard at the moment. But I really want to see Alice, and quite frankly, I really want to see Kiss one more time in Cheyenne, Wyoming, because I have to be there. It's a long story, and no, I'm not going to talk about it here, but I just have to be here. So it's just I have to be there. So it's just like I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna try though. I'm not giving up too easy. I have 2 months left till Alice Cooper, so I'm not gonna give up too easy. I'm too stubborn to give up, quite frankly. So that's who I am. I'm always a stubborn person. So especially when there's something that I really want to get to or something I really want to see, but I'm just too stubborn, to do so. Ah, so I know like Kiss is picking up a lot of criticism right now. And I'm just gonna enjoy the fact that these bands are still around. That's where I'm at right now. I'm just enjoying the fact that these bands are still around and yeah, Royce, take care. Have a great meeting, man. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate you. You're a great friend. Have a good one, my friend. Have a good one, man. No, I kind of knew about Michael, but quite honestly, I didn't let it bug me too much just because it's like it's like one. Oh, anytime, anytime, Michael. I'm glad you're popping up though. I really like your show as well. I mean, I understand, but they're getting older too, and plus, these bands like Kiss, Bon Jovi, or artists like Paul McCartney, a whole bunch of others, and it just it has always occurred to me that these bands won't be around forever. I'm just at a point. I'm just at a point where I'm just gonna enjoy things while they're here. So at least that's my viewpoint. And by the way, thanks for you guys for hassling me. I'll try to get the StreamYard rolling at some point. Um, I plan on getting the StreamYard back. Hopefully, get StreamYard so you guys can join and you guys can pick at me and we'll have some more good conversations. I think it's a good idea. You guys can pick on me all you want. I don't care. So it's all right. It's just we'll get done. Of course, I care. Obviously, it's just a lot too much going on right now. But it'll happen, guys. Just give me some time here. It'll happen. I'd love to have you guys come on here and pick my mind and teach the YouTube universe of your knowledge of music geeks. Eh, Well, thank you, Michael. I appreciate your support. I really do. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'll let you and Royston like get the StreamYard set up, and I'll have you guys come on and we'll talk about. I know. Yeah, I don't mind it. I'm used to it. Hey, I get a lot from Bog. Okay, so that's okay. I don't mind it. It was fun actually. I loved it. I enjoy talking to people and getting picked on by people in a nice way, and it's fine. It's all good. I know the humor. I love humor, so I'm a huge fan of humor. So you're good, Michael. No worries whatsoever, man. I appreciate it. Well, I'm gonna probably head out myself here. I gotta get going here. So, all right, Michael. I'll see you around for sure. Keep up the great work on your channel as well. All right. And everyone, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys sometime this week. Not entirely sure when, but soon. But take care. And while you're out, check out Michael Nolan's Bottom Line Show and Royce in the House Show. Just the Facts YouTube page. Everyone's on YouTube. So check them out when you can. You won't regret it. All right, you guys take care. Have a beautiful rest of your week. Bye-bye. Thanks again for the support, Michael and Royce. You guys are awesome. You can pester me all you want. I don't care. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.